Welcome to Simulation TV. Here's a 2-minute tip on creating an external volume within Simulation CFD. So through this exercise, we're going to step through the geometry tools of creating an external volume or an external air domain, whether that's for a natural convection model like what you see here, or a wind tunnel simulation to do a drag and lift analysis. So let's go ahead and jump over into the software and take a look at how this is done. So here in Simulation CFD, if we wanted to make that external air domain, whether it's for a natural convection model like we see here, or a wind tunnel analysis, we'd come into the geometry tools and go over to the external volume tab. We have a little tooltip here showing you how to manipulate the external volume. A couple different ways you can do it. The easiest is just by grabbing the grab handles and pulling them around. We have the ability to type them in as well. So let's go ahead and try doing each of those as we move forward here. So what I'm going to do is kind of come over to this first one here, and I'm going to pull onto the grab handle to make the domain a little bit wider to allow for airspace to represent air coming around the electronics box. Pull the other side. But in some cases, you might actually just know the physical dimension of, say, the height. So we'll come in and type in a specific value. And for argument's sake, I'm just going to go ahead and put in the same height for all three sides. You'll see how the domain enlarges to represent it. So clicking create, it'll make that volume. We can interrogate it, so we can kind of hide a surface. See if that air domain is sufficiently large enough for what we're trying to represent. If it's not large enough, what we'd want to do is go ahead and click on the undo button and then recreate it. But if it is large enough, we'll go ahead and just exit out of the tool, and at that point we'd have a new volume that we can see here that is uniquely selectable to assign as our air volume.